collective reading this way for the current energies. See what's going on right now? Do you want to see what's going on right now? So this is for the collective. I mean, everyone. So what is going on? About 2 hours ago, I got a bit of an unsettling feeling. Moon in the Two of Cups. I did. About 2 hours ago-ish. And I thought, what am I going to do about this? I know. I'll do this. Is what I thought. One cut. One sheet. The daddy with the dollar. Crossed by the Page of Wands. Nice. Eight of Pentacles above. Work to be done. 10 of Pentacles below. Wow. I'm just so pleased that came up there. Six of Swords in the past. 6 of Pentacles in the future. 66. Love to see that. Ooh. Not too keen on seeing that, though. Interesting. So your attitude is this. Gonna have to get some clarification on that one. Looks like there's some scraps coming. Scrats. Scraps with scrats. Can you see? Sorry. Let me just try and get it in a position where you can actually see it. You know, that's the Empress, you know that. Fertility and the mother of the tarot. And for our final outcome card, make a wish. There you go. Make a wish. Excellent. So for everything... Excuse me. Never do that around microphones and electrical equipment, okay? It's very dangerous. Very dangerous, very reckless. I've got a computer here, we've got wires everywhere. Don't do that. No, but seriously, don't. I'm allowed. So for everything and all that you are, the King of Pentacles, crossed with the Page of Wands. Well, that's lovely. A nice inner child energy there for the King of Pentacles. Work above. So this is leading to work. Well, it's the 9 of Cups that's actually the outcome, but 8 of Pentacles above. 6 of Swords in the past. So you already have made some sort of movement towards travelling. It could be travelling without moving. It could be travelling within, but that isn't really normally that card. But it could be. And then 6 of Pentacles in the future. So we've got 6, 6 on each side of the cross here. With this in the foundational point of the cross. You couldn't ask for a better card in that place. Ultimate abundance in happiness, wealth, health, work. I mean, this card basically means that you're going to be wealthy, but beyond what you can imagine. But not just wealth in money, because wealth is in all sorts of things. Wealth in health, wealth in friendships, wealth in connections, wealth in feeling good about things. Also is the card of marriage as well. The Four of Wands is the marriage card, but that represents it too. So your attitude is this. Interesting card to have in your attitude place after all that. So that is telling me that your attitude is pulling these out. Pulling these three swords out. And then you've got the Five of Wands next. The kind of argument card. I see. This is totally what I'm getting. In the act of you overcoming this past dagger, heart thing, it's going to create arguments. People are not going to like you being us being. People are not going to like us being freed from that level of entrapment. Hopes and Fears, the Empress, outcome card, Nine of Cups. And I'm not getting that procrastination energy because we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Make a wish on this card. What do you wish for? Okay, I'm going to stop doing that at some point in the future. I will. It's not something I actually really do. It's just something I do for you. I love it when a card flips out straight away. Walking away from that Three of Swords. What I say? Well, that is what I said. Sorry. I just got. I was just like, well, no, don't do that. Don't start winking. This one. Yup. Walking away from that and into this. Fame and fortune. Public notoriety. Health, though, and stability as well. So, the lady here, on this star card, she has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground. So she is able to be in touch with her emotions and in control of her emotions and the river and the way the currency is flowing through the river. That's why we have a river bank, because it controls the currency. And 1 foot on terra firma. So she's always got balance to the earth and balance to the water. Beautiful message. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars. 7 small stars, 1 big star. And she's pouring water onto the land and onto the water. And there's a little bird in a tree. Beautiful. Wonderful. So in your environment, 5 of Wands. There's too many. Just too many. But 1 did land on the pack near the 5 of Wands. And it is. Can you guess? Should we play that game? Couple of wavy lines. Should we play that? Strength. Strength. I mean, who'd have thunk that? So you've got nothing to worry about any arguments coming up or anything like that, really, because you are courageous. You have the courage to overcome that difficult situation. I can't tell you how pleased I am that after pulling the Three of Swords and then the Five of Wands, the clarification on the Three of Swords being the Eight of Cups and the Star, and then the clarification on the Five of Wands being strength. Superb. Fantastic collective energy coming through here. Gang. Nine of Cups. Ooh. Those two just... Okay. Nine of Cups. Well, okay, they did sort of jump up, so I am going to... Got a bit of a sneaky energy here with the Five of Swords. And, I love this, Page of Cups. He's got a fish in his cup. He's got a fish in his cup there, which is a symbol of creativity. Inner child creativity. Could be communication. Now, sometimes it would be bizarre for this to mean lying, cheating, stealing. Looking at the reading as a whole, which is what you've always got to do, it would be bizarre for this to be a lying, cheating, stealing energy, which it can be. Because also what it is, if you can see, if I can get it out of the reflection, a guy there has won a battle with two other guys. I mean, he's murked them so big that they're just traipsing off into the background. And he's got 3 swords that he's holding and 2 just lying on the floor. But be wary of that, because it does... It can also mean, don't leave anything behind. Don't be reckless. Don't be so hasty to gather up your stuff that you leave a couple of things behind that might be important on your travels, potentially. I'm going to have to get... Page of Cups, great though. Page of Cups after the Nine of Cups. I'm going to have to get a clarify on that. In the Five of Swords. Interesting. Well, that was speed in the Romeo and Juliet card. So they're almost kind of coming out there. So something speedy. Yeah, things like that happen sometimes. That's just the radio switching itself on. It does do that sometimes. I'm not kidding either. So the Eight of Swords here and the Romeo and Juliet card. I must find out what this card is really called. So I think that is you. I actually think that Five of Swords is saying, don't worry about the Five of Wands thing. You're gonna murk them. Sorry, collective. we are going to quickly and get into this zone quickly, into that zone, that feeling, that vibe. And the radio did come on to say yes, basically. That is what that means. I'm not lying, that is what that means. This is sometimes why I have to edit my videos and stuff, because you get things like that going on. People will think. But as it happened like that, I mean, I'm not going to edit it out now. No way. Yeah. I hate sometimes that feeling when you do a reading and you feel like you have sort of like flunked it a bit. Like you feel like you haven't quite understood what it is, which happens. And you understand bits of it or not quite other bits. But sometimes to have said what I've said and for the cards to go out of the hand, noises confirming. Like, sometimes I've seen readers and, an ambulance goes past the house, like a siren goes off, something happens, and it is a noise just confirming something. Judgment. Judgment. Okay. The Fool. Incredible. Seven of Cups. Those two are upside down. Wow. I love the Three of Pentacles. Quality work, I have been told. That represents not just work, not just a job offer, but quality work. Something of quality that you want and something you will be good at. With quality. Something that is something that's straight in your lane. Something that's in your lane that you can lean into. Does that suit? And that is the Queen of Cups. Look how big her cup is. Massively abundant choices. But don't get stuck in the choices, too many choices. The classic, a menu with 40 things to pick. You don't need 40 things to pick. Not if it's all good. You really just need a few things, don't you? A menu with 10 things on, if it's good, is enough. Even that's quite a bit. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Too many. So I wasn't concentrating and I was just looking. Coming in at speed with the Chariot. Yep, more love energy, more of that knight in shining armor energy. With the Hermit. Interesting. This knight in shining armor is someone with a lot of inner knowledge. A lot of intuition. Now we've got two nines there. Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. We've already had the Empress. And the Nine of Wands. Like two sixes, but reversed, kind of. I'm not getting anything bad from this Nine of Wands, like you sometimes can get. The Nine of Pentacles here, independence. This card, this lady on this card has got plenty for herself to be independent. Truly independent, though. Not independent as in lonely. Independent as in I don't need anything from anybody. No, I've said that wrong. Independent. Not needing anything from anyone, because we all need companionships and things. But they don't need to ask anyone for it. And if they make a decision on something they want to do in their life, they don't have to go to the bank and ask for a loan to do it. That level of independence. Oh, 20 minutes. So yeah, I've been working on the lighting in here. It's not great. I can't. I mean, it doesn't show me in my best light. Who cares, eh? Who cares? I can hear someone saying, well, you clearly do, otherwise you wouldn't have said it. Who's saying that? Who is saying that? You think I can't hear you? Oh, like justice. I've got sonic hearing. Justice. On that note, because that was such a good card to pull after saying something like that. We all want justice, don't we? Ooh. Yes. So that's the Emperor and the Empress. That's like the 4th reading in about as many days where I've pulled the Emperor and the Empress. Well, I've pulled the Emperor and Empress. No, where they've come out together in the same reading. Not necessarily together. But actually, no, in one of the readings they came out but one. I can't remember who it was, and I can't remember, but I do remember seeing there was a knight in between them. Or it might have even been the Page of Wands. But they were right there at the bottom on either side. I can see it in my mind's eye. But I can't remember when. Or where. Or how. Or who shall call my name. Leadership energy with those two together, like that. Okay? And we just did pull the Emperor before. So, it's bossing up time, guys. Collective. Gang. We can do this. We've got this. I've got you, and you've got me. Okay? Beautiful. Maybe just one sneaky. As I cut the deck. The Hierophant. Yes, we've got each other. And the Wheel of Fortune in that card. And the Ace of Swords. Followed by the Ace of Wands. 2 aces. Brilliant. Okay, superb. Okay, guys. So, actually, rather than just cutting the camera there, because I did have it in mind to... What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Yes. So I've been thinking, actually, it's not the first time I've thought this, about doing a live stream. Now, here's the thing. I don't really want there to be loads of people in the live stream at first, for the first one. But it would be nice if it was more than just, say, 2 or 3. Kind of, I'm thinking like around about 10, maybe a few more, up to 20. Because I am intending to, answer the questions that come up in the chat box on the live stream. Marriage. Which would be nice. Nice. I mean, you can ask me anything you want. I'm sure there must be some things you want to ask me. Really. I don't necessarily know the answers. I'm not saying that. But I might have a better idea of things than what you might think. I mean, life, the universe, creation, that sort of stuff. I mean, there are things there are some things maybe not to say and stuff. It can be very complicated and confusing. Basically, it's all zeros and ones. You can count it on an abacus. No, the 10 Pentacles came back when I said that. It's not all zeros and ones. No, but that would be cool, huh? Well, I would definitely enjoy it. But the last time I said it, the last time I asked it, I think on Twitter, and hey, I have got some really, really cool fans. You know who you are, who were straight up for that kind of thing straight away. But even they know, even they must have been able to see. It's like, oh, there's only a few of us. There's only a couple of us. I mean, I don't mind doing it if there's only a couple of us. But it doesn't give us much breadth or depth, really, to the type of questions that might be asked. If you know what I mean. I'm up for answering any question you want. But there are certain things I can't say. You understand? You understand? I think you do. I think you completely understand. For reasons for seasons. Okay? So why don't you let me know what you think? It'll be nice. It'll be nice. Hey, you could make a request and I could... and you could make a request and I could play a song. Or not. Actually, I haven't been practicing lately. I've been practicing this. So that could go pear-shaped. But I'm up for it. I mean, if you do want to hear, I don't know, me do a Shawaddy Waddy cover. I almost nearly winked again. What's going on? But seriously, if you do want to hear something like that, you can say it. Or a Christmas thing. That would be more. Even though we're still 500 yards out, it's fascinating. Normally, without using the cards, I've definitely got this sense this Christmas more than I have in the longest time. Normally, when people start putting up trees and decorations and you start hearing the Christmas songs that we hear every year, which some of them are fantastic, but, you know, any song, once you've heard it like a million times, can become annoying. Doesn't matter how good it is. But, excuse me. Wow. I've got some sort of indigestion. Yes, the Christmas songs. I do like a Christmas carol. I do. Not all of them, and not always. Normally. Now, I'm sure there might be some people watching this think, no, I'm as annoyed about Christmas as I always am. There probably is. But I have definitely got the feeling from the collective, without even the safety net of the cards, people are definitely more happy about it than they normally are, like gearing up for it early and getting in the mood for it. I've definitely felt that. I have definitely felt that in myself as well. Um, which is nice. That's cool. But I actually like, some people have that um rule for Christmas, like no presents more than £10 or something like that. Yeah, anyway, actually, I'm gonna have to edit that bit out. um, that's the noise of a Christmas tree. Christmas trees now. Christmas trees. Christmas trees are weird, aren't they? They do look weird. They don't look like they're of this planet, do they? I don't think they are. If you were asking, they don't look. They don't have the same vibe as any of the other plants. Really, they have a distinctly different thing about them, don't they? Don't you think? I do. Okay, actually, there's probably if you went into the deep dark forest somewhere on some place in the like Amazon or some. No, not there. I'm sure if you went somewhere you could find plants that are a bit. But what I mean is like they don't have that smelling, living, breathing thing that a lot of earth plants do they? They don't though, do they? That's always fascinated me. Christmas trees. Um. So yeah, favorite Christmas songs. Well, I'm gonna say the one that a lot of people do say. Roy Wood, the Wizard. I wish it could be Christmas every day. I like that one. And also another one that a lot of people like, the Mariah Carey one. Um, the backing vocals in that are superb. When, obviously the main vocals are amazing, but they make me look, next time you're listening to it, check it. Wah, wah. Check, listen for that bit. It's quite funny for some reason. Um, who else? Who else? Okay, so the Greg Lake one is a bit special. So that's three. But I like the sort of happy, frivolous, up tempo-y, like the sleigh ride one. One. The sleigh ride Christmas song. And we'll be singing ding along a ling, ping ping along a ling poo. Diddly 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 ding dong ding. Diddly 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 ding dong ding. I'm gonna come on the king kong king. Um what other ones? Hey, I think the Shakin' Stevens one's brilliant. Um, that's four. Let's see if I can think of five. Because there are loads. It's not like I'm spoiled for choice, but I'm trying to pick ones that I think are. So I've forgotten to say the Slade one, obviously. But I've the Slade one. See, that's one that I've gigged a fair bit when I was in a band when I was younger, and there's a thing. Once you've gigged a song a lot, it sort of changes for you. I think a bit. You feel like you know it inside out. Well, you do because you've played it a lot. It's very, very, very good. Very well written. It's so clever. It's a variation on the 12-bar blues, as most songs in the rock genre are. Rock and roll. Sorry, I know rock is a dirty word. I get it. Don't worry. I do know that. Yeah, it's just got a good vibe. Variation on 12-bar. The bass line's very clever. Doesn't go where you think it's gonna, but it kind of does at the same time. So most songs are a lot. So pop, modern pop, it comes from that. If you looked at music as a family tree, pop comes from that rock and roll blues vein. That's where it comes, which basically, people will argue, but it basically comes from Chuck Berry. Basically, most modern music comes from Chuck Berry. It's true. Anyway, less of that and more of this. Love you guys. Should we roll a number on my rose quartz die? No, it's a die when it's one, isn't it? Dice is plural, isn't it? 4, a number of stability. 4, a number of stability. And 6, showing your way. Possibly my favourite numbers on there, possibly. It's nice, isn't it? Do you like that? As I pull it close, as I put it closer, you lose the colour. It's nice. It's got a nice colour to it. Zing. Bang. Take care. Signing off. Be good. I can't believe I've done it for the 3rd time. What am I thinking? Who let me out? Who let me out? Take care, guys. Wrap it up.
All clear.